So I thought I would do one more video today, and this one is going to be on how to actually read the back of the packaging for the skincare that you are purchasing. Now, the FDA does not really care too much about what is put on the front of a package as long as it's not making a drug claim or a medical claim. They do, however, care what is on the back of the packaging, and the back is regulated in a way that the manufacturer has to list the ingredients in order of how much ingredient is in the product down to the least amount of product or ingredient that is in the product. So most of the time, the very top ingredient you're going to find is water. Unless it's an anhydrous product, which means it does not have any water in it, most of the time water is going to be the very top ingredient. That's not a bad thing. That's just how the product is made, okay? So what you do want to look for, though, is making sure that what the product is saying that it does on the front of the package is actually backed up by what the ingredients are in the product, okay? So, for instance, this particular product, and I'm not really going to talk too much about individual brands. We may do that at some point, but this is mostly just about what's in the package, not what the package is. So, for instance, these brightening peel pads here. So these are specifically meant to brighten the skin. So, of course, I want to look for ingredients that are going to brighten my skin. Otherwise, it's not doing what it says. So, and bear with me because I am getting old. I'm 50 in just a few weeks. I have a hard time reading, so I have to use my magnifier. So in this particular product, there is lactic acid, there's mandelic acid, there is salicylic acid, there is licorice root extract, there is willow bark extract, and those are really the main ingredients that are going to help brighten the skin. Now, the lactic acid is the third ingredient, mandelic is fourth, salicylic is fifth, let's see, 6, 7, 8th is licorice, 9, 10, 11th is willow bark. And there are probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 additional ingredients in there. So the list of ingredients in here is quite small, but what I'm looking for, like I said, is just to make sure that the ingredients that are at the top of the list are the ones that are going to be more active, okay? Now, sometimes you'll find a package that has 1,000,000 ingredients in it, okay? And sometimes you don't need a ton of that particular ingredient in something to be effective. Now, what you're really going to look for is the type of ingredient in there. So for this particular product, we have a triple C and E complex. Now, I just want to make sure that there are actually 3 either vitamin C's or vitamin E's in here, and that is how I know that they're actually selling me what it says on the package. So for instance, in this particular product, water is again the top ingredient, but as I start going through here, what I'm seeing is tocopherol, which is your vitamin E. I have tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate, which is a very effective vitamin C. I also have magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, which is a vitamin C. I have tocopherol acetate. And then I believe there's a tocopherol ascorbyl palmitate. And let's see, I think there's another, and ascorbic acid. So there are quite a few vitamin C's and vitamin E's in this package, and most of those ingredients are listed at the top or the upper half of the ingredient list. as we start getting to the bottom of the ingredient list, there are some binders in there, some polymers, things that are going to hold the product intact. Those are the things that we want to see more down at the bottom of the package, as well as any preservatives and things like that. You want to see those at the bottom of the list. I hope that helps, and we'll definitely go over some more things down the road. Let me know if you have any questions.